615 BNA. We got that fly DNA. It's our Delian Foundations. And we appreciate your patience. Don't bring trouble.
Yo, welcome to MC2MC. I'm your lovely host, Foundito.
Deli.
Moon.
Deli, you know what I'm saying? We got the odds in here, you know. What's goody? What's poppin'? What's good? Surf Telepath, you know.
Hey, everything's good. I'm just chilling, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Having a good time back in Nashville for a day.
Welcome back.
Had to go see my ENT.
Okay, what's the ENT about?
I just had a sinus surgery to fix a severe sinus infection.
Oh, word.
Had that back in May, and I'm just doing follow-up appointments now.
Okay,
So,
bet.
You got it all cleared up now?
Yeah, especially after today.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I didn't get to tell you. I went in there and like the left side of my nostril was like it had healed the wrong way, and he had to like he had to cut it apart basically, like right before I came here.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I was like in the car, like wiping blood off my face before I came in here.
Man, you see what we go through, you know, to get to the MC2MC podcast, you know. You got people wiping blood from their face.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, I feel pretty good now though. I can breathe.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? We kind of keep it, you know, filtered out, you know, for people like you.
The odds.
Yeah, the odds.
Yeah.
So what you been working on lately, man?
So I've been working on an album. It's called Boone. I'm about to record that with Carmine Prophets. Shout to It's Like
Nice.
That Records.
Shout out to Carmine. It's
Carmine
like that.
Prophets. Hey man, he's a genius.
Beast on the beats.
Amazing. I love all those dudes from It's Like That. I mean, those are like, those are my brothers.
Yeah, the
for
homies.
sure. Joffrida, Andre on Purpose, 11, all them dudes. But yeah, so I'm working on an album called Boone.
What's that about?
Man, it's about some crazy shit. It's about like, I feel like kind of getting my soul back, in a way. Like not like I like sold my soul or anything, but like getting back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like you can feel like you're on the right path, and then it's like all of a sudden you're like, damn, how did I get where I'm at? And like getting back on that path. So that's kind of like that's what Boone's about. I'm also working on a few little side projects, like me and Be Easy might have something.
Yeah,
kind of
shout out to Be Easy.
Crazy thing going on.
Crazy with bars.
Yeah, I love Be Easy. Love you, Be Easy.
Be easy, be easy.
Yeah, exactly. Working on a project. Been working on a project with Keelik. Straw Hat
word.
Keelik.
Did he move to LA recently?
No, he didn't move. He's just out there visiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trolling.
I don't think he moved out
Somebody
there.
told me he was gonna move. I was like,
I mean, maybe.
Keelik. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be in LA now. I was like, what?
I mean, Keelik, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it if Keelik.
He's a traveler. He's a traveler. So
I mean,
shout out to Keelik.
yeah, he's all over the place. He knows people from everywhere. But
Facts.
working on stuff with him. I'm gonna re-release Half Jackson and Sundog because I took them off of everything. So if you were looking for that and it's gone, that's why.
Actually, I was this morning. I was scrolling through your Spotify. I mean, I heard Duffel Bag and the rest of the hits.
That
but,
see, Surf Telepath's still on there.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, and then I'm basically trying to get everything. I'm kind of backed up with like work to do and stuff to record. So like, I'm really gonna focus on like getting those finished so that I can work on the project that samples my mom's music.
Oh, dope.
Because I got a beat from you. I got a couple beats from you for that. I got a beat from Conscious Beats. Shout out to Conscious Beats.
Shout out to Conscious Beats. Haru.
And yeah, I got a beat from Larange. I got a beat from.
Shout out to Larange. OG
Got a
right
beat
there.
from Carmine on there. I'm Dope Francis. I'm gonna Samo Dope, I should say. He's gonna make.
Dope. Yeah, we had him on like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. I watched that one.
And he started Dope Mondays.
Oh yeah. Dope Mondays.
He's gonna keep that going.
We
That's
actually
cool.
did the MC corner. You know what I'm saying? We did MC corner with him. So
Yeah.
I did spaz
Adele
a
was
couple
telling
of
me
bars.
about that, yeah, that's tight.
I'm gonna get you on there. You know what I'm saying? Spaz up.
Hey, you know what? I'll do something.
Yeah, you're the MC. You know what I'm saying? MC the MC.
Yeah.
So you're from Kentucky originally.
Well, I was born in Nashville, but I lived here until I was 9, and I moved up to Kentucky and lived there until I was 18. Then I moved back to Nashville for like 6 months, and I worked at the Papa John's on the east side. and I didn't really get anywhere or meet anybody or do anything like noteworthy. I just was like trying to make money and just couldn't. And so I moved back up, and then I came back down in 2015. And the first day I came back, I performed at the end, and I met Foundation and his brother Rico.
Yep.
And he invited me to the Cyphers out there, Fly Tribe at the Mecca.
Yeah.
And I
Fly Tribe.
became, yeah, exactly, Fly Tribe. Fly Tribe, where you die alone, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And yeah, it was like, I was telling Adele, it was like, Foundation, it's like my, you know, big bro in hip hop. He's like, I wouldn't even be doing any of the stuff I'm doing.
So mentor you throughout the years and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and me and him have had like a spiritual link, I feel like, in a way, because his son Noah was in Vanderbilt Hospital.
Yep.
Like, what floor was it?
I think it was the 11th floor.
11th floor, and then like the floor right below it, I was there with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
When she had cancer. So it was like,
we seen each other in the elevator. It was
every day we would see each other going up the elevator, and like I'd be on one side, and then you and Rufta and Noah would be on the other side. I'd see Noah, I'd say, "Hey, Noah," and he'd just look at me like, "What is he doing here?" He almost gave me that look like, "Am I tripping? Like, is that Jet?" Like,
yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Did that, and then I ended up throwing a Cypher of my own because it was like changed my life. Fly Tribe really did change my life.
Man, bless up, bro.
Because I thought I was a good rapper, but then I got to Fly Tribe and I saw them rapping, and I was like, man,
you gonna step it up.
I was like, I'm all right.
Yeah, we had like a fucking mecca of MCs. Like we was like the Wu-Tang. I mean, we still always spread it out, but it was
shit was so classic.
It was like, it was just a bunch of MCs, but it was like by the droves of MCs just battling.
Yeah.
They weren't even battling, they were just sharpening each other iron, and just kind of making it.
Except for that one kid that came in and he stepped up to you like he was gonna battle you.
Oh yeah. Shout out to I don't put it on the spot, but shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. He he got ate up.
Yeah, I went Goku on him. I didn't mean to go Goku. I went Kamehameha on him.
Hey, he'll tell you he got ate up. He knows.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Actually, I seen him last year with my wife. It was at the diner, and he was actually working at the diner. He was actually served us. Yeah. He was like, "Hey man, Foundation, how you doing, man?" And then Ruth she was asleep during the whole battle, like in the living room, like she was next door. He was like, "Yeah, man, how you doing, man? I man, blah blah blah." He was just super over, like happy. And then Ruth was like, "Is that the guy that you destroyed like in a battle?" I was like, "How you know?" She was like, "He just too over
I would have inspected the food real well.
Hey, look, dude, when that happened, that kid came in there and he was like wearing like he just got off work. He was like wearing his it was like Olive Garden or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was wearing, but like he came in there and he's like immediately walked right up to Foundation and just like started like battling him. And it's like, damn, you just walked up Foundation's house. Yeah. Started rap battling.
And funny thing about
ballsy.
Here's the twist to it. I was actually tripping on gummies.
Oh, you
I had
was?
some like California shit, and this motherfucker walks in the house and like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" My eyes were super dilated.
Bro.
And I did not expect a battle. That's the last thing I expected. So,
that Foundation was tripping balls, dude. He was high as fuck, and off these gummies. And I had eaten one too, but it hadn't kicked in yet. But that kid came in and started rap battling Foundation, and me and Jonathan O'Dine and Rico, dude, we were just losing it in the kitchen. We were losing our minds, dude. It was so funny.
Oh man.
Anyways, good old days, man. It was like hanging out with Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey, man.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm glad you took the torch and kind of like spread that Cypher because
you got to keep it going,
a whole
man.
A whole nother crowd of people, a whole nother look, and a whole nother league of artists and MCs and stuff like that.
Cypher North, is that right?
Yeah, Cypher North, Unknown Friends. Yeah, so I don't, man. It's crazy how like Cypher really like brings all the different pockets together. Yeah.
Yeah, musicians, MCs, singers, violinists, poets, spoken word artists, producers.
Nerds, random motherfuckers.
Yeah, random motherfuckers, videographers, everybody. Anybody, man. If Cypher doesn't have to be one thing; it can be multiple people from walks of life that come together and celebrate one thing. Like we were celebrating the Most High, celebrating our lives, celebrate music, celebrate diversity. So that's what the Cyphers is pretty much about.
Yeah,
we haven't been to one.
Man, the Cyphers are crazy. We threw 42 of the Cypher North.
Wow.
We did 42, and like about like a little less than half of them were, you know, I made like a flyer and put it out. But
Word.
there would be weeks, you know, where I would just be like, man, I'm not gonna do a flyer. I just would text everybody.
Yeah, that was
directly.
me.
You know,
I was like random with it. Yeah.
hey man, there was nights where you'd hit me up at like 9:45. You'd be like, Cypher at 10. I'd be like, shit.
You must be the first one there though.
yeah, I'd be out like Ubering or something, and just like, all right, well, I guess I'm going offline, going over the Cypher.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man, it was like the Fly Tribe Cyphers were crazy too, because we'd stay up until like sunrise, and then we'd be hanging out, and we'd just go to the waterfall, or something,
some crazy shit.
Yeah, we just like go eat Waffle House at 6 in the morning. We'd be like, well, I'm not tired, and we just all go out on an adventure. It's crazy.
Yeah, because when you do those ciphers, it's like your energy and the vibration goes up so high.
Put you on 10.
It's like your crown. You can feel your crown chakra, like just vibrating at an illuminate rate. You don't even know why. You just like, because you've been rapping all night, just tapping into your passion.
Having epiphanies and shit by like 9 a.m. You're like literally like figuring shit out about your life.
Facts.
So it's definitely like a spiritual experience.
Yeah, I think that's
For
what
sure.
tribal people used to do. Like, they didn't call it a cipher, but they did dance around each other, did dance around a fire, and did communicate with each other through music and, you know, and rhythms and tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
It's like a vortex of energy, because you could feel it too. Like, because it was a few times I'd show up at like 1 in the morning, you know, I'd be like late, and it would be fucking wild in there. Everybody's going crazy, and I'm like, damn. It's like getting on a roller coaster, you know, and all of a sudden it's like you just feeling it, you know.
Well, it's because what other type of genre of music can you just like totally tap into your full mind, you know, and freestyle, and just that's everybody that's kind of tapping in, and they're all on the same wavelength. Then it becomes like that kind of experience.
Exactly.
It's like surreal. You can't really describe it.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because you build like real connections with the people that you hanging out with there too, because I don't know, everybody's just so like, it opens everybody up, you know.
it does. Like, yeah, everybody can be themselves. Actually, I heard when you actually freestyle, you activate like multiple parts of your brain simultaneously though, like 3, 4, 5 muscles in your brain activating. You know, they did a test on a beatboxer, and the beatboxer was just like doing his thing,
Einstein shit.
Yeah, they put him in a CAT scan though, and the CAT scan lit up his whole brain.
Wow.
There's like this a lot of interaction going on.
I'd like to see what's going on in your brain, Rico's brain, Cene P. Shouts to Cene P.
Maybe we should do that. We should just throw in like, hey, well, how much is a CAT scan? We're trying to freestyle your CAT scan.
Hey, like, it would be crazy to see like you and Jersey and Rico and Cene and BA and like Weston. I feel like those are like the top freestylers that I've encountered around here. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I've never been much of a freestyler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll hit a cool one every once in a while, but
yeah, you tap in sometimes. Definitely.
Sometimes, but it's like, I don't know.
You have to feel it though.
Some of y'all, like you and Rico and Cene, it's like these dudes can go all night and just say shit that'll like, you be like, damn, you're like, I agree with what he just said. Like, crazy.
But it's mostly just like practice. Is freestyling at work, freestyling at the red light, freestyling to your girl, freestyling to your dogs, freestyling to your kids, freestyling to God. You know, just freestyling all day long. But mostly just like when you got other people to bounce off on, it just goes up and spirals up, keep spiraling up, keep spiraling up, keep spiraling up. Like the time me and Cene was going back and forth from me and Rico and shit. So it's like, it's really a super creative way to tap into yourself, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, what you got coming up, man? Besides the boom and everything else, you got any shows you trying to plan for 2021?
Yeah, so we have a residency going on at the East Room for the Unknown Friends stuff.
Shout out to the East Room.
Yeah, shouts to the East Room. They've been like
holding the hip hop down,
duper helpful to the whole hip hop scene. I feel like if you want to book a hip hop show, just hit up the East Room, because they'll probably book you. And Springwater too. They've been like super helpful and supportive. And Flamingo's been super cool about that type of thing too. Let's see.
Shout out to Flamingo.
I mean, you know, obviously, like, there's bigger names out there, but I feel like those are the ones that are like accessible to just
the local street,
anybody that, you know, if you're trying to start something, like, you know, definitely hit up the East Room.
Definitely. And any other venues. y'all want to be open to hip hop, which is the wave. Y'all been sleeping under the rock. It is the wave right now. It's not even a wave, it's the ocean. Right. Everything else fits inside it. But it's took over the world, so if y'all want to hop on the train, then let us know.
But if you go into one of those venues, going with some quality, you don't go in some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because they'll accept you there. You go in there with something, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, there's this video actually of us doing a crazy little cypher at the end of the, I think it was the first Electric Funk Shui. Or no, it was the Fly Trial
hip hop show.
Yeah, it was the Fly Trial hip hop show.
First Funk Shui, yeah.
And you got up there and was rapping. Reggie got up there. Rock.
Joshua.
Shouts to Stepson, Joshua, Rock. Love y'all. They everybody got up there, and then I got up there, and everybody killed it. You can just search Fly Tribe hip hop Cypher East Room Nashville on YouTube. You'll find it.
Something pop up. And
you'll find it. I think it's got Joshua on the the little thumbnail, but he
sorry, we gotta go. Cut to commercial.
Cut and do a commercial break.
Upstate sound.
Did you just find out your track isn't what you thought it was? Don't worry. We got beats for that.
Welcome back to MC2MC podcast with your host, Bandito.
Adeli Haruru.
Odd Moon.
Odd Moon was our guest today, you know what I'm saying? Decided to visit us, on the MC2MC podcast at the headquarters here at the Upstate Sound, and give us a little bit about his story and who he is, For the people who don't know where to find you, though.
Pretty much anywhere there's a search bar, you can just type in Odd Moon. If you're looking on YouTube, you might have to there might be some shit about the moon before you see my shit, because
But it ain't the Odd Moon, you know what I'm saying?
Search engine optimization and all that. But if you just Google Odd Moon, it'll pop up with all the links and stuff, and it'll show my picture on the side there.
And that's the same thing on Spotify and all the other platforms.
Oh yeah. I'm like on Spotify you search Odd Moon and it'll pop up. So
all right,
you gotta dig for it.
Nice.
So I heard some of your tracks this morning and yesterday too. One of them was Duffel Bag.
Yeah.
That was a really dope track.
Yeah. That's the one that's gotten the most plays. Yeah. Everybody loves that one.
Yeah. I like the one with Shepherd too.
Oh yeah, Shepherds. Hey, shout out to Gamby and Shepherds, man. John Hetherington and my buddy Nick Gambardella. Nice. They sent me that beat and I was like, damn. I was like, this is a crazy, because he just had the hook and it was just open spots.
Oh, dope.
And man, they killed that. That might be my favorite track that I've done. Yeah.
Another track I liked was We Are a Light.
Oh yeah, We Are the Light on Sundog.
That shit was fucking crazy. You must have just left Fly Tribe with that spiritual experience.
Actually I did. I wrote that during the Fly Tribe days, and that was a crazy time because my mom had passed, but we were still doing the Cyphers every once in a while. It was kind of as we were
I was in the hospital
slowing
too,
down because he was in the hospital, I was in the hospital, and man, I was just I was in demon fighting mode. You know what I'm saying? I was katana ready, slicing and dicing, Yeah,
man.
So that's a crazy track. My fiance, shouts to Lou. That's one of her favorite tracks of mine, and I sat and just explained what each lyric meant to her the other day, and she was like, "Fuck," that's
Congratulations, by the way, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I got engaged. She proposed to me on Easter.
Word.
I woke up. I didn't even know it was
proposed
Easter.
to you. Word.
Yeah, she proposed to me. I woke up and I just like I said, I didn't even know. I wasn't even thinking about Easter. I was just like, "What's up?" And then it was all of a sudden, she had me hunting eggs, and I was running around the house hunting for eggs for 45 minutes. And she was like, "All right, don't open them until
That's dedication.
Until
45
end.
minutes to find her egg.
She had them hidden pretty good, and so then after I found them all. She was I came out in the living room and there was a note that was around the house there are 12 eggs hidden or something like that, and it was find them all and then solve the puzzle and you'll get the golden egg. And I was
dope.
Damn, I gotta get that golden egg, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's in it. But then I found them all, and as I'm pulling it out, there's just strips of paper with letters on them, and she's like, you got to rearrange them, figure it out.
Oh,
I found like 2 R's, and I found 2 L's and an E and an M, and I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, and I'm like solving it, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, it's getting real. She made a TikTok of the whole thing, and like it went viral on TikTok.
Oh,
it got like
That's
tons
really
of-
cool.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
it's cute as hell.
Yeah.
It's cute.
That's dope.
But yeah, and then I got the golden egg. Yeah, it said, "Will you marry me?" And I'm like, damn. She opens up the golden egg, and we both like love Lego. We
Fuck
collect
yeah.
Lego. So like, she proposed to in the golden egg. It's a minifig of her with a ring, holding like a Lego
That's
ring.
fucking creative as fuck.
Yeah, yeah, it was super creative. So that was cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, I know.
You just caught a lot of girls like, oh.
Yeah, it was super cute. So
dope,
got
man.
engaged this year. Got a new puppy.
Oh yeah.
My fiance, her dog Shadow, him and her mom's dog just had babies. So I
Okay,
took one of
nice.
those babies.
You got a picture? We can put it. Show
Oh
it to the
yeah,
camera.
all right,
Our
yeah,
viewers
let's
wanna see
go.
it.
Hold up, I think I got it pulled up because I was showing.
What kind of dog is it?
A deli. So Shadow is a black lab dachshund mix, and I'm not sure what the mom is, but she's just a little short, kind of long-haired dog. She's cute.
Nice.
Yeah, hold up, I got
Hell yeah.
super.
Congratulations on the new baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
New
all
puppy.
right. Here you go.
That's how it starts.
So there's
Oh man.
her name is Turtle Dove.
Turtle Dove.
Yeah, Turtle Dove. I'll be calling for her. I'll be like turtle.
Man.
Yeah. So
That's awesome, bro.
got a puppy.
Hell yeah, man. New life, new beginnings, man. I love it.
Yeah, man, and there's
2020.
a lot of cool stuff happening. I just went to court to get my house put in my name. So like,
Oh man, congrats.
yeah, I just got it
Congrats
put. Finally, it's like taking like 4 years. Cause my mom passed in 2016.
Yeah.
And it's taking like 4 years to get that done. So
Wow, man. Yeah,
Super
that's,
happy about
that's
that,
huge
too.
accomplishment. So you gonna be in Kentucky more? Or?
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much living in Kentucky for now. I mean, we've talked about like getting a place down here, which we'll probably
Sure.
do at some point. Just so, cause I'm bringing Cypher North back for sure. At some point, Cypher North is gonna come back strong. Like I was gonna try to do it this year because we have the residency at the East Room.
Right.
But COVID
COVID,
happened,
yeah.
and we
That
kept like booking, and then he'd be like, "All right, well, we were in phase 3, but now we're in phase 2." again."
Relapse.
Yeah,
back to
so-
phase 2.
So yeah, but Cypher North is gonna come back at some point. But yeah, I'm living in Kentucky, chilling with her. She's got a house that's like 10 minutes away from my house.
Dope,
so
dope.
I'm living there. I'm about to start renovating my house to fix it up because it's like water heater flooded. Like it's stuff to do,
Yeah.
make it
Handyman
livable. So, but but I mean, I'm about to be releasing a lot of music very soon. I haven't been able to record all year, and actually, I haven't written. I wrote like 2 songs all year, which is
Damn.
very uncharacteristic
Right,
of me.
right.
I'm usually writing a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, you use the writer,
Yeah.
dropping songs every day and shit.
Right. Yeah, man. I had that sinus infection, and like I had to have surgery for that in May, and I'm just now like.
But it gave you a lot to you got a lot to talk about. It seemed like
I have a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be great. It's
Dope.
gonna be good, yeah, for
of
sure.
content.
So lots of content coming. Finally, probably some music videos coming too.
Yeah, man.
I just got a visual for Surf Telepath
Dope.
that we're gonna release that pretty soon too. So.
Okay. Yeah, let us
Yeah.
know, man. We'll have you back on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you listen to Kid Cudi?
Yeah, I love Kid Cudi.
Because like I kind of feel like I hear an influence. You got kind of like some space sounds out of this world
okay.
shit. So I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's-
yeah. I feel like that's Daniel. He's Conscious Beats. He's kind of got that spacey vibe.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
does.
But it's like almost like a, I guess I want to say like almost like an esoteric kind of spacey feel. Like.
That's why his name is Conscious Beats.
Yeah. So I'll give him credit for a lot of the spacey sound and stuff. But yeah, Kid Cudi is a huge influence. I remember hearing Kid Cudi on the radio, and I was like, that was like the first time I heard a hip hop track on the radio.
Day and Night?
That was it was Day and Night.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that is a crazy good song. I was like, that's like the
Yes.
I was like,
It's
that's
so
the best.
catchy.
It's still catchy today.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
I was listening to Drake real heavy at that time.
so that kind of distorted your whole like.
And so then I was like, damn, dog. I was like Kid Cudi though.
Yeah.
And then I was on that for a good decade.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
I feel like Drake and Kid Cudi could probably battle each other in the versus battle.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he got
Did they
enough
ever do
big.
it?
I feel like Cudi got enough big hits, like
Yeah.
I mean, monster hits. Like Pursuit of Happiness is a monster hit.
Yeah. I love Up and Away.
And they're so different. Definitely. Yeah, Up
Did
and Away.
they do a track together ever? I don't think they did.
No, that's kind of
I
weird.
don't think Drake and Kid Cudi ever did a track.
I never seen that before. Kid Cudi and Drake.
Yeah, I don't think
If
so.
y'all know, then y'all put it in the comments.
Yeah, I bet there's some kind of like hidden track on YouTube somewhere, some deep cut that just never got released.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of artists. Like, I never heard of Drake and Cardi B doing a song together. I don't know because Offset to be jealous, or I don't know why. It may be a bigger hit than that than the song they did, but
It's always politics going on.
always politics, bro.
Always politics, man. Cut that shit. Cut that shit out.
Cut the shit. We're gonna change the game.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, the game on that one.
So I saw that you're on Spotify. You got 61,000 views from 2019.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, you
Nice.
posted that on your
that's
IG.
pretty
That's
good.
Impressive,
pretty
bro.
dope.
yeah. That's crazy because I released Surf Telepath with a producer, a friend of mine from Norway. He goes by HM Surf. He's actually he's produced a track for Straw Hat Keelik before.
Oh,
too.
word, dope.
Actually, well, I guess for Keelik X.
Yeah.
So, but then he changed his name. But yeah, HM Surf, I think is to credit for a lot of those views and a lot of the fans that I've gotten from like different countries. Because I have listeners from like Japan and the Philippines and Mexico and like Norway and Sweden and
dope.
Spain.
That's
and,
dope, man. International right there. That's what it's at.
Yeah, and I think it's just mostly because you know, working with HM Surf, and he's in that lo-fi pocket. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the big lo-fi producers. And
Oh, dope.
he's just got a shit ton of fans, and like they're super loyal, like, and they just like love lo-fi. You know, people love to just like listen to
Exactly.
lo-fi while they're studying and stuff. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
I
It's
think
successful.
lo-fi
year.
is probably popping more so than ever in COVID. Because
yeah,
it's like chill vibes all day long. You don't want to. You got kids in the house. You want to just be chill the whole day.
You just want to be numb and shit. Right?
Just chill out.
Welcome back. We had technical difficulties, but we're back, and our move was touching on some dope shit.
Yeah, so I think the last thing that we were talking about was like the Spotify stuff. He brought up some Spotify numbers. So it's like, I think Spotify is crazy because it makes artists like it kind of values artists kind of like a stock. You know what I'm saying? Like with the monthly listener count. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
nobody else, I don't think any other service does that. Like shows you like a monthly listener count. You know what I'm saying?
Apple Music doesn't do it. SoundCloud doesn't really do it as much or do it like that.
Yeah.
you can like
You can see all the, you know, you can see
analytics.
stats, but you don't see a monthly listener count.
no, you don't.
And see, it's crazy because I'll just like look up artists that I don't even listen to just to see where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? Because like Ed Sheeran was number one for a while.
Yeah.
And then it was like Drake would drop album, then Drake's number one for a while.
Right. It's like, but Tekashi exposed that shit, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. He's like, he came out with like a whole fucking like evidence about how they're paying for streams and labels are just like
Yeah,
manipulating
and there's
the
like
market.
payola on the playlist
payola
stuff.
and shit like that. But I think the game is being like so manufactured due to the artists just pretty much just swapping them out. That's like Legos. You know what I'm
Yeah.
It's
saying?
all business.
All business.
Well, see, what's weird about Spotify is like if you just search on Google, like Spotify playlist buy, you know, like there's 50 to 100 different companies that pop up, and it's like,
Wow.
you can pay them like $35, you know, and they'll throw you on a playlist or something. And it might be successful, it might not. But then you got to watch out though, because some of those are legit and they have playlist connections, and like, you know, you can just pay them a fee and they'll pitch it to a playlist, but they're
Right.
really gonna put it on the playlist. But you're paying for them to pitch it,
Exactly. Basically.
so it's not payola to get on there. But then a lot of them are just bots. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
like some of these numbers, people are just like inflating that, you know, and you can look and see who's doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I had a track on Half Jackson, And I had gotten an ad on Instagram for that type of thing, and I was like, oh sweet. I was like, $5, I'll do it. And like instantly, like the next day, I was up to like 200 listeners, and I was like, damn. I was like, that worked, but it didn't. It was like
they
bots.
inflated the fuck out of it.
Yeah, because as soon as like that 1 week or 2 week thing,
trial,
that they had me in their like playlist. Every single one of those monthly listeners dropped off.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So they didn't like stick.
They played the fuck out of it.
So it wasn't like actual listeners. And the way they described it was like a DJ pool. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like a DJ's playing it. But like,
yeah, it is.
Ain't nobody out there. You know, it's a lie. So,
I mean, how many real DJs are there in today's world anyway?
Right.
Like, Paris Hilton's a DJ, for God's sake. So
right.
that should put it in perspective, right?
Hey, Shaq's a DJ.
Yeah, Shaq's a DJ. Lil Wayne's a DJ.
Is he?
Yeah.
What?
Shout outs to the
He
true
just plays his
DJs of the
playlist.
world.
Shout out to the true DJs of the world.
Yeah.
Shouts to Dirt Bike Mike.
Yeah,
I love Dirt Bike Mike.
Shout out to DJ Reezy. Shout out to DJ Magic.
DJ Wiggs. Yeah, DJ Magic.
DJ Vu.
Yup.
Shout out to the DJ community out here in Nashville.
Shout out to the DJs, man. Because like DJs, I feel like don't get nearly enough respect because they do a whole lot.
They produce, they engineer, they mix, they promote it. Like DJ Khaled showed you that what producers do, like in 2020.
Yeah.
Like they do everything. So, or you're supposed to kind of like put your hands in everything because DJs is their era. They producers now. They're marketing agents. They owners of record labels and CEOs now. So it came a long way from Cool Hertz, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, without DJs, we wouldn't have hip hop. We wouldn't be here really right now. You know, where
At
it
all.
first started in the Bronx with DJ Cool Herc and everybody like that. Like, they really had heavy equipment to haul around too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
crates
if you
and
listen to their
crates of
stories, yeah, like they need a few people to bring it and bring that party, and then it grew and grew and grew, and here we are today. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Actually, the DJing started in Jamaica, where people was actually like hooking, like kids would be bored and ghetto kids. They just be hooking up wires and equipment and amplifiers and old stereos and find the biggest speaker they could actually find, and they just go through the street and hook up this concoction of equipment. And they'll go down there with a buggy and just like carry the music or a wagon or whatever and just play the music in the street
Around the town.
and then talk shit over it, like to get attention. That wasn't even rapping. They was talking. Then they start coming up with like catchy phrases and catchy slogans they would hear from America. And then they would like put it in the music and they would just chant that out through the streets. And then they start coming up with songs after, you know, influences from around the world.
That's crazy.
And and then it traveled from Jamaica all the way to America in the Bronx. And hip hop was flourished, you know. So it's kind of crazy history.
And speaking of carrying big ass equipment around, you know, like you were saying, I've seen Dirt Bike Mike. That dude, by the time he gets all his equipment in, he'll be like sweating, and he won't let nobody help him.
Really?
Everybody will be like, "Hey man, you need some help?" He'll be like, "Nah, I'm good." Every time he won't do it. He won't let it. He
wants all
nobody.
of his equipment. He doesn't want nothing to go away missing. You know.
Hey,
Or anything broken.
one night at because he was doing the Cyphers over at the Bearded Iris, and we, you know, actually that's like where I met like DTL. Shouts to DTL.
Shout out to D.
Where I met all the dudes from It's Like That, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, I was inviting them over to the Cyphers, you know, at Cypher North. But there was one night Dirt Bike Mike had this other guest DJ, and I'm not going to say dude's name. It's a funny name. I'll tell y'all later. But anyways, dude ended up trying to steal one of Dirt Bike's vinyls.
Word.
And like I saw some DJ beef like go down,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? And Dirt Bike was hot, boy. He was
throwing some vinyls and shit.
he got a Hadouken, you know, with a vinyl. He's like Kung Lao throwing his hat, but it's a vinyl. But it was crazy. I thought that dude was about to get his ass beat.
Damn, DJ beef is real. Fuck a rap beef.
For real, DJ beef is a thing.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Odd Moon. Right after this, we could do the MC's Corner.
All right.
What's up?
Spit some flames for y'all, but it's me, Adeli.
Bandito.
Odd Moon,
We'll see y'all next week.
MC to MC.
Peace.
Took time to build this city, you know what I'm saying? Coming foundation for a reason. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Third shifts, graveyard shifts, we all on the shifts. Yeah.